to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Iyana, and you want to go ahead, press that subscribe button and that notification bell next to it so you will not miss NT videos from me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright, y'all, so this is a very different video, kind of, sort of. If you did not know, I have my own illustration brand called Iyana LeShea Illustrations. I've had my brand going on for almost 2 years now. I create my own illustrations, black art. I create my own black art for t-shirts, tote bags, notebooks, stickers, poster prints, pouches, whatever the sun can give you. Okay, so I create my own illustrations. I'm a black owned business. I create black art to empower and encourage our black community, our black women, our black men, our black girls, our black boys. We represent all shades of black here, from the lightest to the darkest to the in-between to anything under the sun. Okay, so we represent all black people over here. So that's a little bit about my brand. Today's video will be about how I started my illustration brand, and also it will also be about my growth and my journey. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything about business. I know how to run a business. I got 500 orders a day. This ain't that. This video is to share with you guys how I started, and also share with you guys my updates and my journey. I think I'm gonna start doing like little business update journeys on my channel, just to mark my growth and look back on like how I actually was doing at the time, and you know, just to have a record and document for myself, and not only for myself but for you guys as well. Boom, I told you what my brand is. I'm a black illustrator that creates black art for our black community. Boom. I typed down some notes as well, so I won't be rambling and getting off track on what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to first go over how I started my business, what I use for my manufacturer to print my items, things like that. Like I said, I started my brand back on October. Well, I launched my brand back in October of 2019. I kind of don't count that whole October 19 to October 2020, because I'm not gonna lie, I was slacking. I had just graduated college at the time. I was still learning bits and pieces here and there. I was just free forming and free floating basically. So I kind of don't count that year, but technically I've been open with my business going on 2 years, but I feel like I haven't like solidly been like on my ish except for like 1 year. So first thing first, so in order to like have a website, or like if you're selling items that are only online, there are many places you can do e-commerce at. Many places I've heard about a couple e-commerce places, but the one place or the one website that I've actually heard about first and actually looked into, actually tested it out, did a trial run and everything, and I think I like it, is called Shopify. So Shopify is an e-commerce platform. You can go on there, set it up real quick and easy. You don't only have to be selling like items that are print on demand. You can also sell your own items that you get to your house, like with inventory, you know, package up. I like Shopify. I feel like I like Shopify. You can go in there, fulfill your orders. You can go in there, see who ordered what, how many times somebody orders something, and then the apps they have with Shopify integrate very well with Shopify and its platform. Like the manufacturers I use, like Print4 and Print5, they integrate into it very well. So when I get an order, click one button and it goes straight to them. They fulfill it and all that stuff. So I really like Shopify. It's very simple to use in my opinion, but like I said, you want to also do your own research and see what works best for you and your brand and your business. But I personally use Shopify because I find that works best for me and my brand. They also should have like a 14, well, when I did it back then, it was like a 14-day free trial. So I did that before I actually went ahead and did a business plan with them, because they do have different plans. I have like the basic plan, which is like $30 a month for your website and everything like that, so it can be, you know, nice and looking good and stuff. So I have that basic plan, but they do have like a free trial if you want to try it out for free, just to get your, you know, your feet wet to see what it do, how it do, and what you do. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to tell you guys and talk about is the actual manufacturer or print providers, print on demand businesses that I use for my business to get my items printed and shipped out to you guys. I actually don't have the products here at my house. I don't even have it in the same state. So I have a print on demand store currently. My future goal is to actually start like packaging my own items and getting them here so I can put my own little touch to them. That's the only thing that's a downfall with the print on demand manufacturers, is that you can't put your own little flavor and your love into your package. You can't put what you want in your package. That's the only thing and the only downfall. But this is just for me that works best for me right now at this current moment, because I don't have a lot of space for, you know, inventory, and you know, I don't get consistent orders right now. So sometimes I might have like 10 orders in a week or 15 orders over the whole month, and sometimes I might not get orders. It's not really consistent, so I wouldn't even feel safe getting like a bulk amount of items, and I have to just wait until I get an order. Right now for my business, I use print on demand, which is basically my inventory doesn't exist until you actually order on my website. So once you order on my website, when you click buy now or check out or you continue, whatever, it will actually send it to me on my actual Shopify account, and then I go in there, see what you guys got, and then press fulfill, and it will actually send your order and my digital file and everything to the print provider. I actually use Printful and I use Printfy. I just started using Printfy. Printful I've been using for a minute now. I feel like I've been using them for going on 2 years. I think it's already been like 2 years. I've been using Printful for like 2 years. I really like their quality of their printing, because they use DTG printing for their t-shirts, and I really like that. That lasts longer than screen printing, and I really like that it feels like it's embedded in the cotton instead of like paper feel, if that makes sense, on a graphic t-shirt. I actually use print on demand for my personal store. So like I said, inventory doesn't really exist basically when you use print on demand. So I don't have 10 shirts and 10, I don't have all that stuff. So when a customer purchases off your website, when they click continue or buy now, you'll get the notification in the order. All you gotta do is just click fulfill, and it will send it over to Printful or Printfy. And the actual manufacturers, they're actually print the t-shirts and everything, package it up, and send it straight to your customer. So the package will not come to you ever. So this is why you need to get samples for your business. If you're gonna do like a t-shirt business or anything dealing with printing on demand, you need to get samples of your stuff, because I always get samples of everything. I always get samples of my items. I don't even care if it was, like I have stickers on my website now. I don't even care if it was a sticker. I got samples. I got samples of all the items that I have on my website, because I want to make sure and be secure that what I'm selling and what they are sending to my customers is good. Because if they printed it and it looked trash, that's gonna make me look trash, and then that person gonna be like, she's trash. So make sure you always I don't even care if it's just a sample of whatever. You need to get samples of your products so you can feel secure, and to make sure the quality is good and how it is looking. Make sure it looks good, because you're the face, and that's your name and that's your brand. So make sure your items are A1. Always get samples, y'all. I feel like unsure and uneasy if I can't get a sample of my work, and I'm not gonna put it out, because I'm not sure how my customer is receiving the item. I'm not sure how the item will look. So always get samples before you actually be like, hey, I'm selling this. Get the sample so you are sure that it looks good and it's good quality. And like I was saying, so when you fulfill the order, the manufacturer, print provider, they'll print the t-shirts out and they'll ship it straight to the customer. So it will go over you. You won't even see the package. So that's what I was saying. Make sure you are getting samples of your items before you start selling them. And that's also one thing I kind of don't like with the print on demand is I can't put my love and soul into the package and stuff like that. I want to eventually get to that point where I can order my own inventory and just, have my touch to my items and my packages and stuff like that. So yeah, for my t-shirts and my poster prints, and my sweatshirts, I use Printful, because I really like their quality for their printing and their shirts and stuff like that. For my notebooks, tote bags, accessory pouch bags, and Yeah, for my notebooks, accessory pouch bags, and my tote bags, I use Printfy. Printfy is way different in a way than Printful. Printfy is actually like a site where other print providers around the world, they have their own little sections. Like they might all have t-shirts, and you can choose which place you want your t-shirts printed at and what brand you want it printed at, stuff like that. So it's kind of different, but kind of not, if that makes sense. So with Printfy, I really highly recommend getting samples, because they have so many different manufacturers on there that list their jobs and stuff where you can get your stuff printed at and stuff like that. So you really want to make sure you go with the right one, and different times they do all that stuff. So you really want to take the time and research that for Printfy. And the same thing with Printfy. The manufacturer, they won't send it to you. They'll fulfill the order and they'll send it straight to your customer. They'll send them the tracking information and stuff like that to your customer. I also wanted to touch on the actual domain website name. So you want to make sure you have a domain website like www.IyanaLeShea.com. So you have to buy your domain website name. So I actually get my domain website from GoDaddy. I actually did this in college because we had to have a website in college, so I've been paying on mine since college. But you just pay on it once a year. But I go to GoDaddy.com to get my domain website name secure, and you can put that into Shopify for it to come up like www.IyanaLeSheaIllustrations.com instead of www.Iyana, how Shopify have it, like Iyana LeShea-my shop Shopify, instead of having that, because it looks a lot more professional and neater when you have your own domain for your website. Also, side note, if there's anything in this video that you are still confused on, or you want me to explain further, please let me know, because like I said, this is a whole different type of video for me. Okay, another thing that I started doing when I started my business was email marketing. I've actually started changing up how I do my emails now. At first, my grandma Jade, she was doing my emails, but you know, I'm starting to feel more confident in doing my emails now. So I actually do my emails myself, my email marketing. I can't pronounce this, I cannot. But I actually use this email marketing platform that integrates very good into Shopify. With Shopify, they have apps. You can go to the app store and they integrate seamlessly with your Shopify store. But I use this email marketing company, and I actually use that to, you know, send out mass emails to my newsletter subscribers, send out deals to them, send out what new products I'm coming out with, new designs I'm coming out with, stuff like that. Also to help push sales as well. I think that's really cool. I think this is, I don't remember the first, oh, I had Klaviyo at first, but that was kind of confusing to me. It's just so much going on. I did use that though to, like, you know, do my formats for when somebody orders, it'll get a confirmation format. I did all that stuff, if that makes sense. Like I said, if you want an in-depth video of any of these tips that I'm saying, or any of these talking points, please let me know, because I can't put everything in this one video, because we're gonna be here forever. I actually used Klaviyo when I first started to create my email confirmation layout, what else? Shipping confirmation layout, delivery confirmation layout, stuff like that. For the layout when you get like emails from a brand saying your order has been shipped, here's a confirmation, stuff like that. And then I actually switched over to the, I cannot pronounce it, Sigano marketing app, because it's a lot simpler for me and it's not as confusing. So when I send out emails, it's a lot faster and it's easier basically for me. Another thing that I did when I first started my business, now that I actually regret doing it now, because I feel like I wasted money. I haven't done it in a while, but I feel like I actually lost money doing this, was doing Instagram ads and Facebook ads. Honestly, I probably didn't know what I was doing, because I would get traffic to my site, but then that was it. That was it. Like, I would spend $75 for a week ad, get traffic, that was it. I feel like it's not necessary, honestly, to pay for Facebook ads and Instagram ads and stuff like that, because yeah, it's just my opinion. But I did that when I first started, and it didn't really work well for me, so it's not for me. But that's something you could do. But I kind of don't recommend doing it when you start out your business, because sometimes you might not know the fully because I still don't know how to work it that well either, the Facebook ads and Instagram ads and stuff like that. But that's what I did when I first launched and started. Well, not when I first launched, but when I like actually started trying to promote my business and get orders. So I just told you how I started my business. When I started 2019, after I got out of college, I used Shopify for my website. For my print services, I use Printful and Printfy. I also made sure to get samples of your items because you want to be like confident and secure that your customer is receiving a good quality item, an item that is up to your standards. I also went over some that I used Facebook and Instagram ads when I first started, but that really didn't help me as much. This half of this video, I will be discussing like my actual business journey since I've been in business. Like I said, I don't count October 2019 to October 2020 because she was playing around. She was playing around and I wasn't as focused because I didn't have enough time, I didn't have enough energy. But now that I'm a full-time entrepreneur and an influencer, I have enough time and energy to put and focus on what I need it to be focused on. So this will mark my first episode or my first video for my business update. This will be number 1. So, like I said, I've been in business for 2 years / 1 year. I actually looked up some YouTubers because I want to get motivated and to push me and, you know, to teach myself and just get, you know, information from everybody that is actually in the same business mindset and doing the same thing. Not technically the same, selling the same thing, but, you know, doing the same thing, being a business owner, a businesswoman. There's a YouTuber named Iyana. I remember I was looking at her videos and I really like her. Like she's very like, she tell you up front, and then it's like she's very knowledgeable of what she's talking about. When I first started my Instagram for my brand page, my business page, Iyana LeShea Illustration, honestly, it was good at first. And then when I dropped my 70s card collection, I was just posting whatever. Not whatever, but it wasn't like cohesive and it didn't have a color scheme and stuff like that. So when I found out about Iyana, she's saying when you have a brand page, you want to have it like the theme look nice, have color coordinated, the colors from your logo or the theme colors for your brand and stuff like that. I'll actually insert how my page used to look and how it looks now, and it looks so nice. I took what she said, put it in my brain, and I said, put the key in ignition, and we driving now. That's how my brand page looks now, and it looks so much better. I have my colors from my logo actually be the overall color for my my Instagram brand page, so you'll see it throughout there. It looks more cohesive. It looks like it's together. I'm very proud of it. I've been working on it for like the past 2-3 months, and it looks very good. Post over there on my brand page at least every day, sometimes once to 3 times a day, every day. I make sure I get my brand out there, at least post once a day, you know, use your hashtags that you have, get your brand out there, stuff like that. That's what I've been doing lately. I have not used any Facebook ads, and I have not used any Instagram ads, and I find that I'm still able to get traffic. I still get a good amount of people. I feel like the least amount I get a day sometimes is like 6 people, but it's something. But it's at least it's not 0, because when I first started, I used to get 0 people come see my site. Now I at least get some people, a couple handful of people a day come look at my site just to look, you know, just to look to see what I got. That's a good sign. At least you're getting traffic to your site. With the Instagram brand page looking, you know, nice and cohesive, and also me being like more vocal about my brand, because I know a lot of people probably don't even know about my brand. So I'm gonna be more aggressive and be like, hey, you know, I got my brand line, like, who's my brand? So that's what I've been doing now, and I've actually really noticed a difference. Like I was saying, like I don't use Instagram ads, I don't use Facebook ads, and I've still been able to get traffic on my site. So I'm very proud of that. I've been using my email marketing too, so I've been changing that up, and it looks a lot more like, I like how it looks now, and it looks a lot more neater. I have my color schemes in there, stuff like that. 2 other YouTubers that I started watching. Her name is Bougie Barbie here on YouTube. She has a business as well, and I like to listen to her when she talks about her business and business tips and stuff like that. She has been motivating me as well when I look at her videos, you know, ways to, you know, make sure you're in line with your business, basically. I just like to look at Iyana, Bougie Barbie, and her name is Gabby. from Local Black Child. I just started watching her like 2-3 days ago. She has her own little brand too. Well, it's not little because she big, but she has her brand too with her Hello Black Child. I think it's really cute and very pretty. It's like, I don't know, it just reminds me of like a 90s type of vibe, her brand. It's very nostalgic. I've been watching those 3 YouTubers who have brands, and it's just been like, it has been motivating me to keep going and just to get knowledge from them, and just to hear them talking about it just motivates me to get like what I need done, because their brands are pretty big. They have, well, not pretty big, but you know, they're still small businesses, but they're big small businesses. It just shows me like, wow, you can, if you keep at it, you can do this, you can do this, you can be as big as them. And those are the 3 YouTubers I've been watching lately for my journey as a business owner and to get my brand out there. And like I said, since I've been watching those 3 YouTubers and, you know, listening to their videos, getting some tips from their videos, I've noticed a difference in my actual like getting traffic to my website, gaining more followers on my brand page. We're at 2,120 right now, 2,126,000 right now. And also like being able to reshape my brand page into what I want it to be, so it looks a lot more cohesive. So when people come visit my brand page, it looks like nice and neat, like, okay, this is a real brand, you know, looking good. I feel like my next business venture or me looking into is brand ambassadors. I'm starting to look into that as well to boost me to the next level, because there's level to this. There's levels. I was at level 0 for like a whole year. I'm at level 1 now, and I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm feeling a lot more confident in my business and growing my business now. So I'm at level 1. So I'm looking into probably doing brand ambassadors. I'm just gonna test it out first just to see how it does. I'm not gonna go back to Facebook and Instagram ads right now. I feel like I don't really need to do that right now. But this is just a video on how I started my business and just me documenting my growth so far and what I've learned and heard off of other business owner YouTubers, and putting those tips into action with my own business. So I feel really good. Like I just want to learn so much, and I just want to learn so much and just put it towards my business to see any results or something like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't all over the place. Like I said, if you heard me talking of any of these tips and you want a more in-depth video, please let me know. Like I said, I'm not a big baller, shot caller business owner. I'm still learning, so I feel like I'm making these videos because this type of video so I can learn and you guys can learn with me. We can figure this out together. And also, I will also, like I said, be doing ever so often, like once a month, like a business journey update video. Let me know your thoughts on everything down below in the comment section. Like I said, I hope this video is not all over the place, because I know how I am. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and do that. Don't forget you're beautiful, you're strong, you the best music. And I will see you guys in my next one. My name is Iyana LeShea, and I am the creator, the owner, and illustrator for Iyana LeShea Illustrations. I started Iyana LeShea Illustrations back on October 25th, 2019. I create my own illustrations for t-shirts, sweatshirts, wall decor, poster prints, and more things to come when I expand my catalog. I'm not going to tell you yet, but it's a bunch more to come. I aim for my illustrations and my brand to empower, encourage, and inspire our Black community out here, y'all. We really need this. Some deals that I have on my shirts and products on my site right now is if you sign up for the newsletters, you will receive 10% off your first order. And also when you sign up for the newsletter, you'll be in the know about when I launch new products, when I launch new designs, what's new to come, early bird access to the new designs, details on how I came up with a specific design or a specific collection. And you'll also get some exclusive deals on the newsletter. So make sure you go check out my website and my brand at www.iyanalesheaillustrations.com, and I'll see you guys over there rocking with